Atta boy, good shot. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third. A well holed, he'll take the birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. This hole is a par 4, but it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
This one might need to sit. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
This is about a 32-foot putt.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
It's heading for the fairway. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Yeah, well played. And now we head to the 7th, where this happened just a moment ago. You want to know why our current leader is where they are? Have a look at this. Well, you want someone to get your ball up and down from this range? Ian Poulter's your man. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right, find the green with your second, and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago. Well, how about this shot from Patrick Cantley? Nailed it. From about 130 yards here, only one shot off the pace.
Nicely done.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, it looks like about 23 feet from here.
That's frustrating. Just a simple tap in for par on this one. Currently at -3 for the round. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Looking really good. That'll help your scorecard. Well holed. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship. Known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's... The thing I love about it the most, it's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's just, it's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm, it's fast, it's difficult, but if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close to your second shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting three-wooder drivers. So, yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place in the fairway to make sure your second shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
Nice recovery there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
John, give us a small update.
Well, guys, I'm over on the 12th, and we're looking at Ian Poulter at the moment.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Ooh, tasty little pitch shot. Gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.
Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one, but watch out. If you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
11 feet to the cup. This one's tracking. That's well holed. How about this effort from JT just a little while ago?
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Patrick Cantlay finds himself 1 shot clear at the top of the leaderboard. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Let's recap this long-range effort. A chance here to take top spot on the leaderboard.
And with only 4 holes to go in this event, Luke, this is a good opportunity, big moment for this player.
Oh, this looks pure. And he holds it. What a putt. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. And it's worth taking another look at that one. Yeah, that's some positive momentum now. Right to the top of the leaderboard they go.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
And this effort by Justin Thomas, sitting at 3 under par, currently tied for 9th. That goes down for an eagle.
Astounding, simply astounding. What a hole out. What a play.
This one's for birdie. This one's dialed in. A couple of birdies on the bounce as they make a move with just a few holes to play.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. That got caught up in a few of the branches. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it? Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. Well done. Take the birdie. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 3 strokes.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Here's some action from just a short time ago. Always enjoy watching Ian Poulter play well. Here's a great shot. Interested to take a look at this approach shot.
Ooh, ever so close.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. This could be wet. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Okay, steady now. And that'll do it, Rich. Players' Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players' Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Bean, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside PGA champion Rich Beam. We're in the booth, and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Hi Luke, great to be here. Looking forward to bringing you guys the action from my perspective. Can't wait to see what happens at the end of this one.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Well, you're on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Let's just cozy this close to the hole. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Hamman on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down here on the third hole, this is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. And here we are with the third shot.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
We need this one to bounce right. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, I like the look of this. Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes for the whole way.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Good look at a birdie here. That was a gallant attempt. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And there it is.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Let's see what happens here on the fourth. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. And now we head to the fifth, where this great highlight took place. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
And take a look at his fourth now.
When a player hits a shot of that caliber, you just want to have another look, don't you? The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. That's heading into the rough, I think. This shot now being played from the fairway bunker. I might need to get a lesson of you. That was well played. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? Lovely touch. Well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Not bad. Opportunity to make their par. Not a bad line, this. Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Oh, well played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again. That starts off on a good line.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. We have a par 4 on this one. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. That's just inside the range.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
That will drive you bats.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. And this is Cam Champ's effort from just a short time ago.
Good look here for a second shot.
Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that caliber. Let's get back to it, shall we? Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Ouch, that hurts. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
This lie's not great. Come on, sit. That's a little wayward.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Is it a share of 7th place? You've arrived at a par 5. Remember, a great drive sets up a strong birdie or even eagle opportunity. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Getting ready to play their third. 3 strokes off the lead. Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5.
Looking better.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
And here we are with the third shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. 14 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, just missed. Bogey putt coming up here. Currently 1 under for the day.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. Steady on. Good putt that. Justin Thomas is our current leader. You've arrived at a par 5. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 14th. That was wonderfully done. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead.
Pretty good shot there.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, I'm on the 15th. This is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Are you kidding me?
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes! What a result! Fantastically played.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. That swing so pure it reminds me of Adam Scott's. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. It's got a chance. 2 under with the final few holes to go. And JT is currently our leader. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees and all sorts of trouble.
And back to the course with the live action. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie. 7 feet to the cup. It's got a chance. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 3 under. Justin Thomas has built a 2-stroke advantage over the field. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Judging it beautifully.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Our coverage continues at the last.
And about 130 yards to the pin.
Opting for the 9-iron. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Setting up in the bunker here. Might get caught up in the brush here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only a few shots off the pace. And 68's on the board here if we can hold this. And that signs off on today's round. Well, unfortunately, not able to secure back-to-back victories here, but you've got to be impressed with the performance overall.
Luke, this player did everything to seal back-to-back wins on the PGA Tour. Unfortunately, coming up just a touch short. Still 2 awesome weeks.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. this PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Welcome to Texas. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're in your backyard. We're very close to it anyway, San Antonio, Texas. And this golf course, TPC San Antonio, was designed by Greg Norman, and it's got plenty of challenges, hasn't it?
It certainly does. I got to say, Greg Norman must have been in a slightly cranky mood when he designed this golf course, because it is so difficult. There's not a lot of rough, but once you miss the fairways, there's all sorts of damage to be had. Anyone can remember Kevin Na in the 16? I do. I was playing right behind him. We thought we had lost him. We thought maybe the Coyotes came and dragged him away, but he finally came out after about 12 whacks, made a 16, and on he went. I have to say, this is the most challenging golf course I've played on tour, especially when it gets windy. It's very tough, it's challenging, but when it doesn't blow, it can be a lot of fun. All in all, you better bring it. Either that or the golf course is going to get the best of you. But best of all, if you survive and you're the champion after 17 holes, we give you a nice pair of boots. Yeehaw! Giddy up, y'all!
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. This one has eyes for the hole. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. He's currently sharing 8th position. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
John, what's going on out there?
Down here on the 4th hole, guys. Cooch is getting ready for his next shot.
Oh my God!
This is awesome. Check this out. Opens the blade wide up, goes right underneath it, and finds the bottom of the cup. Bravo indeed, sir.
It's a challenging golf course. Chance for players to play their way into the first major of the year.
Absolutely, and it's a challenging opportunity, but it's an opportunity nonetheless. It's not an easy golf course. In fact, at times, players will walk off the golf course scratching their head and sometimes even going back in the locker room and kind of whimpering and licking their wounds, because it can absolutely hammer you. But in saying that, it's tough for everybody. So if you're mentally tough, you can handle it. It's a golf course that doesn't give you very much. You can't expect to hit it bad and get away with it. You've got to go out there and earn every single ounce of it. It is a golf course, though, that if you do conquer it, if you do have success, it gives you a massive, massive boost going into the rest of the season, because you know that you can play well at a difficult venue. That's the confidence that'll get you. It's a golf course that when you show up to, Luke, you better know what you're getting yourself into, because if you don't, if you go in with high expectations, it's going to knock you down a run or two.
And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. Not quite the shot he was wanting. It looked a little wayward. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. And he needs this to save par. They've holed it. That's very gutsy.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, I am down on the 5th hole, and this is Sergio Garcia.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. To the top 5 he goes. Patrick Cantlay's heading the field in this one. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. This one should find the rough. Oh dear, that's on the beach. Well done. Got a lot of that. Well, that's a handy shot. And this one is for his par. Well done. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down on the 8th hole, guys. This is Matt Kuchar.
Playing their 5th shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And there it goes from the sand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Woo, back there, horsey. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
John, do you have any info down there?
I'm on the 8th hole here, guys. This is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Time for the 5th shot. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Ooh. Just a 4-footer remaining. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Just 2 shots back after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. 1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 2 strokes off the lead. Well, this should affect the ball flight. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Here's their 6th shot. Just a couple back from our leader. What happened there? That's not your best effort. This would be a great up and down. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Was on a good line. And this one's for quadruple bogey. And now at +4 for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand.
Opting for the 6 iron. As Tiger would say, wait. Let's head over to the 11th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Getting ready to play their 3rd. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. He has this putt to save his par. Oh, so close. 4 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole here is a par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. This shot from about 190 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
This putt about 11 feet in distance. Solid par putt, that. Currently at 6 over par. Teeing off here at the 11th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. From about 100 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. This is a par putt. Looks good off the blade. It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Well hold. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. We have a par 3 on this one. That's straight into the trees.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm down on the 14th as Sergio Garcia sets up his next shot.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, that's incredible. And for birdie too. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, hello. Worth another look, shall we?
Currently at 7 over par. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Time now to play the 2nd shot on the 15th hole. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Par putt coming up here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Only one other place I can think of, and that is the 6th at Riviera. A larger green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right in the middle.
And here we are with their 4th. After initially struggling coming onto tour after a prodigious amateur career, Matt Kuchar's found his real niche, hasn't he? He knows what to do with his golf swing and gets the most out of it.
I've never seen a player that has been as consistent as he has been for as long as he has been. The man is a human ATM machine. Every time he puts the golf ball in the ground, they start handing him cash as fast as they can. It's ridiculous. Finally got a couple of more wins in 2019, and I gotta say, he has really been impressive throughout his entire career, but just the run that he's been on over the last 12 years or so. It's simply amazing.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Sitting at 7 over for the day. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that 2nd shot if you're slightly out of position.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
All right, John, how's this putt looking?
This is at least a 40-footer. This is way out there, guys.
Oh, that's frustrating. this putt for a final score of 79. That's all she wrote, folks. His work is done here. No W to celebrate there, Rich, but you think plenty of positives to take away from it?
Always something to learn in this game, and hopefully this player has learned a lot.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Helvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're around the midway point of the season, Rich. Do you think the player has the FedEx Cup on their mind?
Most definitely. They have to. The FedEx Cup Championship is the beginning of the end, and they want to make sure not only are they that top 125, but they have the opportunity to advance to the 70th and 30th spot. And right now, they're playing well, so it'd be a shock if they didn't make it.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Starting the round above par today.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey. This one needs to find a patch of gravity in a hurry.
Oh, almost went in. Nicely done. Just 3 feet to the cup. Job done. Let's head to the next. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. A chance to pipe one up the middle. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Wonderful effort. Let's return to live play now. Well, as we approach the midway point of this season on 2K Sports PGA Tour coverage, Rich, really for a lot of players, they've been able to get after it early, get some wins, big FedEx Cup points. But for those who have struggled, what's in front of them now?
Well, they've got to rethink what they're doing, because whatever it is that they're trying to do isn't producing. So they're going to have to maybe go back to the drawing board a little bit, take a look at how they're preparing for the tournament, maybe some of the decision making during the event. Look and see what stats are suffering, whether it's chipping, putting inside of 150 yards, whatever it is. Each player is unique. But in saying that, it's been a lot of fun to see some of the new time winners already this year, some of the veterans making a comeback of sorts, and a couple of Cinderella stories that nobody saw coming. I've got to say, this has provided a lot of interest. I, for one, have been a little surprised about some of the outcomes, but I got to say, that's what you love about this game, is you love the surprises that golf delivers.
Well, if you're on the outside looking in, it's time to put the foot down and make some more FedEx Cup points so you can make those playoffs. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm down here on the 7th hole. This is Cameron Champ.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, well holed.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This one looking really good.
That's outstanding. What a putt. And that will take him to 1 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. trailing by 4 strokes. You've arrived at a par 4. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, steady now. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Good stroke. Nicely holed. And for par. Now 4 back after that hole. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. Well, this should find the short grass. And now we go to the 16th, where this happened just a moment ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Well, that was an absolute beauty, Rich. Okay, let's get back to the action. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Let's pick up the action at the 9th hole. Playing their 4th shot. Oh my, how about that for a par?
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away, great shot.
A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for 4th place. That's well holed. And let's have another look at that one. He finds himself in a share of 4th. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
This is 4th.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? And this shot from about 150 yards out. 1 stroke off the lead. Going with the 8-iron here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Get excited. This could go in. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He's currently tied for first. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Ooh, looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
This one's online. Oh, well hauled for eagle. And that will take him to 7 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Always exciting when you stand up on the tee on a short par 4.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing? John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm down here on hole number 14. This is Cameron Champ.
Wow, what a shot. Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Second shot here on the 12th. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Ouch, that hurts. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Leading by a couple after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And down she goes. And now that finds him in first place. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 14th hole. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, nice looking putt. Just couldn't quite get it to drop. Just tapping in for a bogey on this hole. Now leading by 1 shot. And we've arrived at a par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. You like that, didn't you? Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Second shot here on the 16th. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. What a quality shot that was.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he?
Yes!
Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course on the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often. As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at 8 under. Currently leading. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. Putting for birdie.
This one's looking good.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Good looking shot this. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Right into the water on that one. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Looking really good, this one. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one will be for double bogey. Well, Rich, as the legendary Jim Nance once said, they're now rich and famous.
I gotta say, that was an incredible statement by the great man and bestowed upon a great player. And this player will be thrilled to become rich and famous.
Rich, this is something you can understand. This player now a major champion.
Luke, life-changing indeed, I have to say. I'm thrilled for this player as I know what is in store from them. It's a life-changing moment.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Evergreen Classic is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and Rich, let's get right into it. Take us through the opening hole of this course.
Opening hole at Victory Village, 456 yards, par 4 from the back tees. And this is so cool. I love this hole. 4 bunkers, all of them waiting to capture a wayward tee shot, but find the fairway, and you have just a beauty of a second shot. They'll tuck that pin over the left-hand side, bringing all 4 of those bunkers into play. All sorts of room out on the right to miss it. This hole is one of my favorites to play all year long in the PGA Tour.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Let's take a look at Cameron Champ from earlier. Nicely holed. Let's return to live play now. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
Hey guys, they're in the deep stuff here. And they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Around 110 yards to go.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, just missed. This is a bogey putt coming up. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
Big putt for par coming up. It was on a good line. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 5th hole. This is Kevin Kisner.
Ooh. Second shot here on the 4th. Nicely done. 5 feet coming up to the cup. I don't mind the look of this. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Uh-oh, shanked that one. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. This one's headed towards the rough. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And he needs this to save par. Just didn't drop. This next putt is for bogey. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Not your best effort. Still a mid-range putt coming up. Just 10 feet to the cup here. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Now 8 shots back after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Second shot here on the 7th. That might be one club too many. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
That was a gallant attempt. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, you'll take that. And this effort by Justin Thomas. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
That dog will hunt.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That's heading for the fairway. From around 170 yards here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Well, that's beautifully judged.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
This would be a great up and down. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. This one's looking good. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, this is the 12th hole. We're taking a look at Cameron Champ's game.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole is a long par 4. And now we go to the 13th, where this happened just a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot. Nice putt to make that one. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And coming up well short.
He has this putt to save his par. And there it is. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Just needs this one to kick right. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. And this effort by Justin Thomas, getting ready to play their third. Handy effort, that one. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Opting for the 5-wood.
This one headed left and not coming back.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. It's tracking. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
4 left.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I'm down on hole number 14. This is Kevin Kisner's next shot. And this putt is for birdie.
Rich, they say you need to have at least one weapon to be a success on tour, but for me, Kevin Kisner has 2. Yes, he's a great player, but my God, he's a feisty competitor.
That, I think, is his greatest asset by a long shot. We got a first taste of it a few years back in the playoff loss at the Players' Championship. And going forward, he is week in and week out a force to be reckoned with. He gets any kind of taste of the lead, sniffs the lead, he's not going anywhere. He wants that bad. And he's not gonna make it easy on you. He's not going to make bogeys. He'll par you to death. He will absolutely make you as uncomfortable as he possibly can. He's not long, he's not tall, he's not intimidating. But I got to say, when you look in his eyes, you know that guy is the real deal.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. That's a bit out of shape. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Can make this one. It's for par. 1 under with a handful to go. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. Better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Great putt. Let's get back to it, shall we? Over the last handful of years, Rich, we've had a bunch of players come out on tour, but few have impressed more than Justin Thomas.
Justin Thomas is this younger generation of player who's absolutely fearless. He knows that he belongs on the PGA Tour, and it shows week in and week out with his style of play.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. It's heading to the rough for mine. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we?
From 205 yards out.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Wow, that would have been an albatross, the rarest of birds. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Setting up miles from the hole. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Okay, steady now. This one's for bogey. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Bit disappointing, that one. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. Getting ready to play their third. Going with the 7. Oh, well played. Chance to sign off for 71 here if you can make this putt. Ouch, that hurts. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. And this one is for bogey. And that will do it for this player today. And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Absolutely, Luke. Always a pleasure, my friend. Onwards and upwards.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.